Hello everyone and welcome back to Conan Exiles Enhanced. So for this video, well, if you've been playing Conan like me, so I only play it at PvE, it does get quite lonely, I'll say that. So for this video, we will be focusing on Thrall Taker, as well as the Outrider, and then the other thing that unlocks after after you do Thrall Taker, which is I think Beast something, I'm not sure. But more of that later on. Let us first take a look on how to unlock Thrall Taker. It says here unlock the Thrall Taker knowledge. So that would be under survival. I don't think it is. Or maybe it is. It is. It's right here. So we can unlock that for 3 points. Oh, I just remembered. It's called Beastmaster. That's what it's called. Alright, so that's unlocked now. Let's go ahead and change our journey step. Activate that. Access or place a Wheel of Pain. So for that one, what do we need? So that would be under crafting stations and companions. And right now I just need 50 twine. So let's go ahead and craft them. Oh, I don't have plant fiber. Not to worry, we have the sickle now. So harvesting plant fiber would be a piece of cake. All right, cool. So that should give us more than enough. Let's craft many. Let's make 50. Confirm. So while we're at it, let's bring our hammer out and go back to crafting stations, companions, and then this one. Right? Now we should be able to place this down like so. And then we need to craft a truncheon. Now for the truncheon, I normally would like to craft 2 just cause. So let's craft 2. Or wait, maybe let's just bring... How would one repair this one? Like, what does it need? Yeah, I think I'll need leather and plant fiber, I guess, because that's how you make them. And branches, yeah. I'll just leave that there. Let's craft 1 binding, and then use a truncheon to knock out a fighter or archer. So around the Noob River, I think you have about 4 named thralls you can take. I mean, everywhere there are thralls, regardless of the tier or level. So it could be like a level 1 fighter, level 2, level 3. What you really want to get is the level 4. And even if you're a beginner, they are not that hard to knock out, provided, you have the materials to repair your truncheon and whatnot. But anyways, there are 4 locations. Let me see here. I think one is here, and then the other is right here, right beside the crocodile. And then another one would be somewhere like right here, this location somewhere here. And then the last one would be somewhere in this, I think it was this one, or maybe it's this one, either or. All right. So I just went through the settings and I dragged out the vertical FOV, field of view, just a tiny bit, just so I can see, I'm not too zoomed in. So while we're going there, there's actually a croc here that we can kill. I hear him. I hear it. Where is it? Don't want to get surprised now. Huh. I guess it didn't spawn yet. But one of the... Oh, there it is. It did spawn. So I'll just go ahead and kill this guy and we'll be on our way to get our first Thrall. Alright. You should be somewhere here. And he died. Damn it. Alright, let me go check the other one. There's our guy right there, but before we want to engage, I actually want to raise my authority attribute, just because that would actually help in knocking out the Thrall. So it increases your concussive damage. So let's go ahead and try to engage it now. Hopefully it doesn't die by the croc. From the looks of it, it won't because of the armor it's wearing. It's a medium armor. Right, so who's this one? Arnos. Dodge him. Alright, just a little bit of tip. What you want to do with these guys is you don't want to roll back just because they're attacking towards you. So either you roll to the side or you roll forwards across them. But I don't even suggest that. Just roll to the side, it's safer. Alright, we're almost there. Ouch.
You picked the wrong fight. Die. You picked the wrong
Almost. Should be over in a bit. Man, this is taking so long. But there you go. He's knocked out. Let's go take him back to our... Where's my thing? Here it is. Alright. Now time to take him back towards the wheel. So let's grab him. And I'll meet you guys once we're there. Alright. Here we are now. And let's put him on the wheel. Now for this one, we need a fuel source. And gruel is one of the cheaper fuel source. I had some made. All you need is 1 seed and 5 plant fiber, and one of which will give you 10 gruel. So let's go on ahead and feed gruel to Arnos. Was it Arnos? Is he called Arnos? Arnos, yeah. And that should actually be done in a while, but again, I'll see you guys once that's actually done. Oh, there you go. You just finished taming. So next is to just put him in our inventory. Or well, not in the inventory, but more of the hotbar. That way we can place Arnos down. Make sure he faces us. And from there, we can instruct a thrall to follow us by clicking on him and just go to follow. Before you even attack, let's actually make you some viable armor and weapon. Let's just give you this armor set just because it provides plus strength damage. Let's actually also give you... I'll give you half of my steak just because that increases vitality, I feel like. Yeah, it does. That's also a good growth chance in vitality. Look at that. Pretty good. And also not bad on strength. So I think we were lucky to find Arnos there. And Arnos, could you actually do me a favor? Where are you? There he is, running. Could you actually kill the hyenas right over here?
Die.
The Arnos needs help. There we go. So it doesn't matter if I do the killing blow or he does the killing blow. He would level up eventually. As long as he's following me. Alright, let's go get the hyena pelts. And I actually want to get the pups in preparation for the next one. So the first pup is here. Where's the other one? Alright, it's behind the bushes. So let's go ahead and get one. Come back here. Come back here, please. Got it. Alright, Arnos, hold on to them. And let me just tidy up my stuff here. And I'll bring you guys back once I'm done tidying up. Alright, now that's done. Next is to convert a crafter. And you can go to Sinner's Refuge in a chance of to get the tier 4 crafter at the end of the dungeon. But the last I heard, this was still buggy. So I'm not sure if that's clear to enter. Aside from that, there's also a camp somewhere here on this island. Just near our starting base. There is a chance to get a crafter there, so that's where we'll be heading. It's just across this island over here, right over there. Regardless of who the crafter is, we will get him. So let's just go ahead and kill this one guy first. Now that's done, let's go ahead and cross this. You can see the campfire over there. Actually, before that, I've already given Arnos the truncheon. I'll go ahead and get his iron mace just so he would default to the truncheon. So let's cross this and let's take out our truncheon as well. I actually don't know who the... I think that's the crafter. Or I could be wrong. That's an archer. You know what? Just go ahead and attack that, please. Yeah, that is the crafter. So this is an archer. Cimmerian Exile. Killed him, killed them. And this one is a smelter. Does a smelter count? I'm not sure, and I don't need a smelter, to be honest. I'll just go ahead and kill this, make them respawn. So see you guys in a bit. So not too far from where I was. I think that was over here. There is another camp right over here. So let's go ahead and check if there's a crafter we can tame. Arnos has the truncheon. Armor. And perfect. That's the one we need. So let's go ahead and get him.
Curse you! Curse you!
And I'll meet you guys once we're back at home. Alright, so our armorer 2 just finished taming. So we can go ahead and put him in our armorer's bench, or within the area. That finishes Thrall Taker. Now we can go ahead and do Beastmaster. So let's activate that. And for that one, we do need to unlock the Apprentice Tamer knowledge. Unlock that for 3 points and craft and place an animal pen. And we need a bunch of stuff. So let me go ahead and gather them. I got the materials now, and this one's actually quite big, as you can see. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and put it like so. I know it doesn't make sense, but it is what it is. Now we have to capture a baby animal. So there, in this area, there are actually 3 baby animals you can get. One is the hyena over here. And in Shaleback Island, there are a couple of babies. Not sure if you could see them. But yeah, they should be the little ones just going around, that island. And then as well as the alligators or the crocodiles, there are the baby versions that you can also take and put in your animal pen. But for now, I'll just go ahead and get more of the pups. So this is one. Actually don't know where the other one went. I think, yep, it's right there. I see it. Then what we want to do is harvest the food out of you. So I actually just need the feral flesh. And if you've watched my previous series, I always go with the shaleback just because of the sheer amount of HP it has. But for now, I want to change things up a bit. Let's actually get the pups from you. And let's put the pups inside. And we can feed it 4 feral flesh, and they will tame in the background. And while they're taming, let's just go do some inventory management. So again, I'll see you guys very, very soon. I wasn't lucky enough with the first batch, and this is the second batch, and now we got our greater hyena. So let's go ahead and put that there. We can get rid of that one. For this one, let's go ahead and place it in the world. So fun fact, this is actually my very, very first greater hyena. Feed your pet. So I'm not sure what to feed it. Let's just go ahead and feed it with 1 feral. It doesn't even take feral flesh. How about a savory flesh? Let's go kill. Let's actually kill it with not Arnos. So let's go ahead and put Arnos here. I'll see if I can get another greater hyena. That was weird. What did I feed it? Hello? I don't even know why or what happened. I'll ask you to follow me. And let's go kill this guy. So attack that, please. And we need to level you up. And it did level up, and that finishes the Beastmaster. Claim the reward. We also got a rat finishing Beastmaster, so let's go ahead and put that here. It's so small. I don't even know why this is a thing, but sure, let's put it like, I don't know, by the cauldron. Because why not? Anyways, let's go ahead and unlock Outrider next. So the prerequisite is unlock the Stable Master Knowledge. So let's go ahead and do that. Unlock that for 4 points. Now we can focus on doing Outrider. So let's activate that. And what we have to do next is to place down a stable. And that requires brick, shape wood, and twine. Alright, so a couple of things to get shape wood. We would first need to build or unlock the carpenter's bench. That way we unlock the shape wood. So let's unlock that for 2 points. And we can build that. Click on F, go to carpentry, and we will need wood. Aside from that, we can get brick by simply putting stone in the furnace, and that should turn into bricks once they've been smelted down. Aside from that, or before that, actually, let's go ahead and gather some more stone, just because we need 150 in total. And let's gather more wood. Alright, I got the materials now, and let's go ahead and put down the carpenter's bench. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and put it here in this corner. And for us to make shape wood, we need 5, and I think we needed 10 to make the stable, if I'm right. 10 shape wood, so let's go ahead and craft 10. And aside from that, let's go place 1000 wood, put that there and play it. I don't know if I said it, but you just need 5 stone to turn it into 1 brick. So that is the ratio. So yeah, just thought of throwing it out there. Now we got the materials. Let us put our stable just how where I put it in the previous episode, or the previous, not episode, sorry, previous series. I'll put it right over here. Now we have to capture a foal. And for us to capture a foal, we will need to go to the jungle. Or well, just beside the jungle. Basically, we need to go over on this side over here. So once again, I'll meet you guys once we're there. So see you guys very, very soon. Alright, so we are near our, you can see the foal over there. Like right on top of my shield. And dude, this is looking amazing. Look at that. Look at the texture and the mountain and everything. I swear, UE5 is something else. Anyways, let's go ahead and get that foal. And I feel like there's only one foal over in this area here, I think. Yeah, let's go ahead and get him. And let's go get another one for backup purposes. So let's go over on this side now. So just behind these shalebacks is another set of foal. So there they are. Let's go ahead and get them. I'll just give that to you. Hold on to them. And I'll meet you guys back at home. What the heck is that? What the? I'm just running home. I don't want to figure out. I don't want to stay and figure out what that is. See ya. I think it's a world event of some sort. I'm not even sure if I'm capable of world events. But that's gone now, if you like. Yeah, it's a world event there. Yeah, maybe another time. We're home now, and let's go ahead and take our horses. And fortunately, we can only put one at a time, so let's go ahead and put plant fiber there. One is enough, so that should tame up. So while we're still waiting for the horse to tame, let's go ahead and unlock Saddle Maker. I think it's in an armor. There it is. Novice Saddle Maker. So let's go ahead and unlock that for 5. Then we should be able to make the bench. So we need shape wood and twine. So we need 50 of them. I can get 50 right here. Craft many. 50. And then likewise, I can just go here and craft 50. So let's actually check on our horse. I feel like it's already done now. And it is. So it is the gray one. So let's just go ahead and put our horse down over here. And now we need the shape wood to craft the saddler's work table. So let's just go ahead and put that over there. And what we actually want to do is now make a warhorse saddle light. So we just need more twine. Of that we can make over here. So that should finish right quick. And from here, we can go ahead, because this is for the camel, that's for the rhino. I'm not actually sure. Is this for the horse? It is. For Dovan Tack and Saddle. That requires hardened leather and steel reinforcement, so way down the line. But for now, Warhorse Saddle Light should be enough. So I just completed the craft the saddle. So that's done. And let's put that on our horse. And from there, we can ride our horse. Tackle an enemy while riding a horse. Alright, cool. So let's go ahead and tackle it. There we go. Attack an enemy. You don't have to really attack an enemy. Just do the animation of attacking. So that finishes that. And now we need to unlock the Jouster knowledge. For the sake of finishing the journey step, let's just go ahead and do that. So Jouster knowledge should be right over here. Under the weapons, unlock that for 5 points. And from there, we need to craft a lance. I'm not sure where you craft a lance, but I feel like it's going to be in the blacksmith bench. Here it is, blacksmith bench, and we need a joust for a lance. What is the basic lance? Shape wood. Figures. Alright, let's go ahead and make more shape wood now. Craft many. Let's craft 8. Not 87. Craft 8. Now that we have the ape-shaped wood, let's go ahead and craft a lance. Craft 1. And now we need to defeat an enemy with a lance. I don't know how true that is, but let's go ahead and equip the lance now. What was that blinding light? My gosh. Oh, it wasn't. Alright, cool. And that finishes that. Right. So what I feed my horse. I don't know why that happened. What I feed my horse is the vines. So that increases their vitality. And to get the vines, we would need to approach. I'm not sure if there are some here. I feel like there should be at least a couple. Is it this one? So they did fix it now because it is the Conan Exiles Enhanced version now. It's these banana trees. Before it used to have like broken leaves, but now it's all fixed. And it's not these ones. These ones are kind of palmy. So these ones are the banana trees. So you still want to use your sickle on them and you should get vines. Alright. So we'll just get maybe 100. Or that would be enough for now. So let's just go ahead and not ride our horse actually. Open the inventory and put that there. So it should heal up. Like so. So yeah, that is it for me for today. I'll probably grind off cam more materials and whatnot in preparation for the next video. But yeah, aside from that, that is it. We got our first thrall. Then we got our hyena over there, our pet. And then we got our horse. That completes all those followers you can get in the early game. Again, if you did enjoy this episode, please do leave a like or simply comment down below what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it, or let me know how I'm doing. And if you haven't yet, please do subscribe to the channel as that really helps me out a lot. And yeah, that is it for me for today. I'm Aimatiro, and I'll see you guys on the next video.